Oh, cool. All right. Oh, we are Instagram. If you're just tuning in, we're going. This is Answers and Scores, but I gotta get live on Facebook. I don't know how to do it. Okay. All right, I'm up. We are in. We are good to go. Here we go. Hi. I know you already saw me, but that's how it is anyway. Anyway, here are Answers and Scores. We already did answers. We're going to do them again because that feels like a competent video. So, round one was current events. Question one, after the owner was being a dickbag, Philadelphia officials entered negotiations over Hahnemann. Skip the range. A Scranton woman was arrested at a Garrity's last week after purposely coughing on groceries worth $35,000. 25 to 45 gave it to you, which I think was most of you. I'm going to go through it. Number 3, which DJ has pneumonia and maybe the virus? That's DJ Jazzy Jeff. 4, appropriately calling it some good news. Which former Office castmates on YouTube? That's John Krasinski or Jim. We gave it to you if you said Jim. 5, RIP to Adam Schlesinger, the guy behind Fountains of Wayne, Stacy's mom. 6, which mascot was the NHL player's favorite? Nobody missed it. That's Gritty. 7, after agreeing to add North to their country name, which European country joined NATO? That's North Macedonia. If you're out Macedonia, we gave it to you. It's good shit. Number 8, calling it the most prudent option to stop the spread of COVID-19. Governor Wolf expanded the stay-at-home order to April 30th. April 30th. No range on that. You either got it all or you didn't. Oh, there's something going on behind this. What's going on? Oh, nothing. I lied. Number 9, despite there being an official open burning prohibition in the county, a gender reveal party was in Florida. Because, of course, it was in Florida, right? Everything weird happens in Florida for some reason. And number 10, which European world leader with a bad haircut has the virus? That's Boris Johnson. Moving on now to round number 2. It was about doctors for National Doctors Day and in general for doctors being here. We're appreciative. Number 1, considered one of the most outstanding figures in the field. Which Greek physician? That was Hippocrates. Has an oath named after him, the Hippocratic Oath. Number 2, played by NPH on the TV show of the same name. How old was Doogie Howser when he graduated from med school? That was 14. Jesus Christ, at 14, I was like picking my nose in middle school. Anyway, we're going to take a pause. Here is the guest of honor you guys all kept yelling at me about. See, look at their faces. She just woke up. Hopefully, she's not going to hit me. I'm going to stay real clear.
Oh, she's sleeping.
Yeah, she doesn't look too happy.
She's sleeping.
Back to answers. Number 3, according to Dr. House, it's never which disease except for that one time it was. That's lupus. Number 4, despite being a doctor for over 8 years, which daydreaming doctor was always Newbie and Bambi on Scrubs? That's JD, John Dorian. 5, originally from a book and later a movie, another movie, and I think a third movie, I think we learned. Who Can Talk to Animals? That's Dr. Doolittle. Somebody also told us that's on DVD now. I thought just came out. Yeah, I had no idea. Whatever. 6, which TV doctor, only famous for being a friend with Oprah, believes in alternative medicine despite having a Penn education? That's Dr. Oz.
It also got his daughter some TV show for a while.
Oh, so she's famous for being friends with somebody who's friends with somebody who's famous.
Yeah, she was on that weird cooking show on ABC.
What weird cooking show on ABC?
It was like a lifestyle show. It was on at like 1 p.m.
Oh, I could not care less. Number 7, which doctor is the son of a relentless, self-improving boulangerie owner from Belgium with low-grade narcolepsy and a penchant for buggery and a 15-year-old French prostitute with webbed feet? That's Dr. Evil. Talking to me or the cat?
The cat.
Okay. As long as you're happy. Number 8, affectionately known as Doc DOC, which eccentric old man who's friends with a young boy created a time machine from a car? That's Doc Brown, Emmett Brown. 9, which doctor created a monster who's the monster has the guy's name, later regretted meddling with nature and endangering the lives of people near him? That's Dr. Frankenstein. Long and wordy, you figured it out. And number 10, Doctor, give me the news is the opening line to I Got a Bad Case of Loving You. Robert Palmer. Moving on now. I'm not going to pull up the slideshow because I already put it away, but round 3 was real or fake news. Hope you remember it. Number 1 was that one about Ina Gartner. That was real. Number 2, the reporter with the dad in the shirt. That was real. Number 3, Bengal Tigers joined the Manchester Police Force. That's fake news. Number 4, here's where it gets interesting. Number 4 was the one about Flava Flav where he didn't get fired from Public Enemy. Turns out I got fooled. Chuck D and Public Enemy are saying it's real news. Flava Flav is saying it's fake news. So here's the thing with that one. We went ahead and threw it out. So if you wrote real or fake, like if you gave us an answer that made sense, we gave you the point. Which is all of you. I think everybody got a point. Number 5 was the millennial. That's the potato. That was real news. 6, the NFL is going to broadcast on Nickelodeon. That's real news. That's pretty interesting. I kind of want to see it. Like, you think they're going to do like slime? Like, remember in the 90s, you got slime
on the sidelines.
Yeah, like if the quarterback gets sacked, are they going to give him slime? That's what I want to see. Number 7, the one about the butt plug. That was real. 8, Governor Wolf bans booze. I got that from an improv teammate's Facebook. I don't know if she's watching this, but that was fake news, thankfully. Number 9, the Waffle House one. That was real. I gave you too much information. Nobody missed it. And number 10, a couple is where it confused with this one. It was the one where Lil Nas X said he's not gay. It's an elaborate April Fool's joke. That was a real tweet, but fake news. So if you wrote fake, I gave it to you. Whatever. All counts. And round 4 for the craziest Netflix show ever, Tiger King was around on tigers. Number 1, affectionately known as the Tiger King, which zookeeper is the center of the documentary? That's Joe Exotic, or Schreibvogel, or Maldonado, or Passage, or Maldonado Passage. He had a bunch of last names. If you wrote Joe, we gave it to you. Number 2, according to Exotic Joe, which Florida animal rights activist killed her second husband and fed him to the tigers? That's Carol Baskin. That B-word Carol Baskin, as he calls her.
That.
Nothing but love in his heart for her, I'm sure. Yeah. Number 3, we're going to go watch this. As soon as this camera stops rolling, we're going to go watch it, by the way.
Yeah, we got to finish it.
Okay. We haven't seen episode 7. We saw the first 6. Anyway, number 3, according to the character from Winnie the Pooh, what skill are tigers best at? That is bouncing. Bouncing is what tigers do best. Number 3. Number 4, which tiger, voiced by Angelina Jolie, is the founder of the Furious 5 from Kung Fu Panda? I don't know why it's so hard to say. That's Master Tigress. Beer break. Give me a second. This is, for those of you wondering, this is the same beer, different can, because I finished the last one while we were rating, but same can, same good beer. Not a sponsor. Number 5, the mascot for Frosted Flakes. Nobody missed it. That's Tony the Tiger, who says, "Great!" Number 6, focus around the tagline, put a tiger in your tank. Which gas station had a tiger as a mascot? That was Esso, E-S-S-O, which is now Exxon Mobil. Either of those is right. You knew that if you looked on my website. That was the hint. Number 7, who got mauled by a tiger, Siegfried or Roy? That was Roy. I think he's okay. I think. Number 8, often correctly called the last great newspaper comic. Which series of strips is about a 6-year-old kid and a stuffed tiger? That's Calvin and Hobbes. Nobody missed it. Number 9, easily the greatest ever at his sport. Which golfer fits this category? That's Tiger Woods. A lot of these had some comments. I think you're right. Kind of a scumbag. Anyway, number 10, this one's for Lindsay. Headlined by Hall of Famers such as Ty Cobb, Hank Greenberg, and Justin Verlander, who might not be a Hall of Famer. Which baseball team fits the category? That's the Detroit Tigers. Detroit. All right. I got to put the live stream away, so I can't see your comments if you're yelling at me. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, give it time. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. All right. Answers and scores. You get answers. Here are scores. Last place. There were 58 teams tonight. Thank you so much for playing. We had fun. We hope you had fun too. Last place, 58 points. 20 points is the Yoko Crew. Good to see us. Right in front of them at 22 points is Sir Quarantine a lot. 23 points. 56 place is SPM 16, which I learned is my sister. So I'm glad you played. 25 points. 55th place, Dingleberry Fartface. So dumb, and I love it. Tied in 53rd place at 26, Cheesesteak in the Night and Shandy. Tied at 27 points. McMoon, Carol Baskins' 5th husband. I think she's on 3. She might get there, though.
Oh, she's on 3.
She is on
She
3.
left that guy
There's
off
that first
beside
one.
the road
Yeah.
for the one she killed.
Yeah. Second guy's name is Don, and the third one is the guy on the leash who...
I hate him so much.
We got some thoughts. Anyway, tied at 27, 49th place. McMoon, Carol Baskins' 5th husband. Cardi B saying coronavirus. I tried to look it up. I don't know what that means because I'm old and out of touch. And Bilbo Swaggins. Tied at 28, right in front of him. What day is it? I have no idea. R. Kelly would care if it were COVID-15. Los Pescadores. Covidio killed the radio star. And better late than pregnant. All tied at 28 and 44th place. Right in front of them at 29 points is Tommy Gunn, the Quarantine. My sister sleeps with the Quizzo host, which we learned is your sister's. Thank God.
It is.
G-Town and Brown, Ambler Beer Company, who won last week, and now they're at the bottom. That's unfortunate.
No, I'm sad.
Tied at 29 points, 39th place. Tied at 30 points. They were all very close this week. 30 points, 35th place. The Dangers of End-Stage Capitalism and the Fall of Tom Nook, an Animal Crossing story. I'm old now to touch. Is that a reference to something?
Yeah, it's an Animal Crossing thing.
I don't play video games. Anyway, you're tied with Straight Outta Fours Ranch, which, if you're coming from San Diego, like you said, huge thanks to you. That's awesome. I'm bi-coastal now, I think I say. Anyway, Sam and I and Little, you also have 30 points. right in front of them, tied at 31 points, top 30 now. You don't win friends with salad. T squared is just here for the beer. I'm glad you came up with that team name. Blast from the past. Tiger Queen with 3 R's. There are 2 teams with close names, Tiger Queen. This one is Tiger Queen, Tigrrr. You're tied with the team with no name, Fuzzy and the Cheeks, and Dare to be Stupid at 31 points, 29th place. Right in front of you at 32 points, What's Your Favorite Sausage? Quentin Quarantino. Help! I'm trapped in my house. Foreman's, apostrophe S, and Big Cat Rescue. That might be Carol Baskins herself. Tied at 32 points, 24th place. Right in front of you, 33 points. There's a couple of yous. The Road Warrior. The old Quizzo crew back at it again. Don't Cry for Me, Quarantina, and Creeping Death.
Ooh.
It's waiting for us all. Tied at 34, 13th place. There's a lot of yous. A lot of ties tonight. Have you noticed that? I don't think there's anybody that's like all by themselves.
It was an easy quiz, that's why.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Anyway, tied at 34, 13th place. Van Leer. Glad you guys made it out. The Ridge Rats. Mr. and Mrs. Moose. Lynn's and not JK. I'm glad you're playing with your cat. Lean, Mean, and Quarantined, or Mean, Lean, and Quarantined. You went back and forth. Last place with a smiley face. Glad you're not last place. And Fellowship of the Quarantine. Take a beer break. Moving on to the top 10 now. Tied at 35 in 8th place. We are still stuck in a house, motherfuckers. They're mad about it. I know that because it's all capitals. The Quarantine 15. It's Mo. Glad you made it out, Mo. Gritty's Biddies. And the Dewey Decimators. This is where it gets really tight. Tied at 36 points. 4th place. Here's 4 fingers if you couldn't tell. You're a Quizzard Airy. The Quarantinis. The Bear and the Goose. And Texadelphia Berg, Pennsylvania. I don't know what that means. But 3rd place right in front of you. 37 points. The Tiger Queens. That's Tiger spelled right and Queens spelled out. There's 2 teams, similar names. So make sure you know which is which. Thought Maddie both lost. 2nd place, just barely eking it out. 38 points, winning the mini photo session with Captured by Katie and a $10 Grubhub gift card is Zaggy. Glad you made it out, Zaggy. And our winners, 39 points, just barely eking it out. You are winning $245.86. That is nuts. It is 2 guys, a quiz, and a pizza place. Way to go. 2 guys, a quiz, and a pizza place. You're winning some money. Zaggy, you're winning that photo shoot and the Grubhub coupons. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, all you cool cats and kittens. Quizzo keeps me sane. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys feel the same. And I'll see you next week. Next week, we got 2nd place is a whole bunch of gift cards. It's a true gift card medley, we're calling it. A lot of fun. See you then. And honestly, probably every week for like 2 more months.
No, 1 more month. That's it.
Yeah, hopefully April 30th is the last day. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night.